Welcome everyone, thank you for joining me. Drafting some more Bloomburrow here. Duskmorn is fast approaching, luckily. Can't get here soon enough, but till then I'm going to be drafting some more Bloomburrow. Not going to be doing alchemy. I just don't feel that interested in doing that, so this is just regular Bloomburrow. Let's jump into pack 1 and see what we can do here. Some good cards. There is the Valley Flood Caller. It's a fun build around. If you take it early, like pack 1, it can be a very good build around. Fireglass Mentor is also a very good build around. I think if you want to win, you take the Shoreline Looter, though. I mean, the whole pack is decent, but yeah, the Looter is probably the one card here that gets you the most wins. But it's a shame to be passing the Flood Caller for a Looter, but I think it's right. Looter just wins games. It's only one green card in the pack. Expect to get some red cards that are medium back, but that doesn't mean red's open. Don't expect to get any black cards back. What is this? This is like a setup, man. If I take Zoraline, I'm passing the Channeler. Either way, I'm saying life gain bats is open. Right? I mean, I can't pass both of these. I think that would be a mistake. I have to take Zoraline, but I think this is how you get set up for failure. There's nothing else here I could take. So it has to be Zoraline, but I am not excited about passing the Channeler pick 3 to my left. Alright. Harbinger. It's a Pawn Prophet here as well. But yeah. It's gotta be Harbinger. Go with our Zoraline. It's a nice combo. Ooh. I mean, I can return permanent, so we can return the Carrot Cake. It's a very good combo. I kind of want to take the cake. You know what, though? I actually think I'm supposed to take the Nocturnal Hunger over it. This is really close. I think you can make an argument for either. I'm going to take the removal since I don't have any yet, but I don't want to regret passing that Carrot Cake, and a host here kind of makes me regret. Oh boy. All right. Man, blue is just so closed. Guess I want this Banishing Light over host since we don't have any rabbits and I just passed a Carrot Cake, huh? So they'll have Channeler, Carrot Cake. Hopefully they'll get hooked into like rabbits life gain over there and leave me open for black. Yeah, blue and green's just not open. So we have Hazel's Nocturne to keep us in black. I think Veteran's maybe the best card in the pack, but it's just so far away from what we're doing, whereas the Nocturne kind of goes with what we've got. It's a fine card. Okay. There is a world where I play Mardu, lizards, bats, life gain, life loss type stuff. I think the Cutthroat's the safest because it's black, but the Gecko is just so much better if you end up in red than the Cutthroat. So I'm going to take the Gecko. See where that goes. I am worried about my white, though. With what I passed and what I know the person to my left has, they have to be in life gain rabbits, which could cut us, which means maybe we should go into Grixis and hedge into Alania here and maybe try and move into black, red, and blue spells type stuff, just as a safe offshoot. Man, why does Zorline and Channeler have to be in the same pack? That was brutal. And then I passed the cake for the hunger. So that was me just choosing black over white. Maybe I should have taken the cake and defended white more. Alright, we're going to take Crumb and Get It here. It's a good trick to see. Early winter over everything else I think is right. I'm definitely playing black. The flood collar didn't wheel, so I don't know if spells is going to work out. Another Crumb and Get It's fine. Oh. I guess I'd rather have the Howl. If we're going to end up in red or Mardu. Grotto is actually decent here. Oh, I saw 0 squirrels. We saw 0 squirrels. 0. In fact, I don't even know. If you rewind it, were there any squirrels? I don't think so. The looter's also just as risky. We saw 0 blue. But there's no card in this pack for me. I mean, there's the Stoat. But I think Camellia is so good that I need to take it. And since I saw 0 squirrels, maybe the person on my right is hard-cutting squirrels, which means this pack, I could see 7 packs to pick squirrels up from. I think I want to do that. And cut them from squirrels, and then maybe pack 3 we can get re-rewarded for cutting them from squirrels the other way. But yeah, I mean, we don't really have any bats to go with Zorline. We don't really have any good red cards. The blue was hard cut. This is just a tough draft. We're definitely black for sure. But I don't think taking Stoat was right there. Or the looter, since everything was cut. Yeah, seasonal loss. Okay. This is our reward for taking the hunger over the carrot cake. We got a seasonal loss. I don't feel so bad anymore. This is good. This is good. We're definitely black. We have told the table we're black. I don't know what we're playing with our black yet. Just depends. I think we've got good reasons to go into each color except for maybe red. I was hoping for a better pick 3. I still haven't seen any squirrels. None of these cards make food. Well, I guess you could do Paw Patch Formation. It has the most synergy with Camellia, but if I'm going to take her, then I'm definitely going to be 3 colors. I mean, there's no way I'm playing just green-black, so I have to take the Root Weaver. Some more white. But yeah, I have to take the Root Weaver just for a chance. Okay, good. We'll take the Baker's Bane duo here. It's a squirrel. It makes a food. It's perfect. This is exactly what we needed. Passing some OK blue here. Man, this has just been a tough draft. There's no synergy. There's none to be found for any of the archetypes, to be honest. Like, I mean, what archetype have we seen that has full-fledged synergy? Jolly Gerbils, maybe? I'm going to take the green card. The duo is the best card in the pack, and it goes into our green plan. Oh, Black Rat. It goes with Looter pretty well, but this is a squirrel. Let's take the squirrel. I think I'm all in on this. Yeah, that's disgusting. Jackdaw Savior. Gonna take the Brawl, though. I can't say for sure we're white or not. We might not be. Ooh, this makes food ants removal. Actually, we want the squirrel. Alright. We're locking in squirrels. We did it. I am very confused why that Intrepid Rabbit is their pick 9. The person on my left should have taken that. Alright, I'm gonna take it. It's a bat. Oh my. I mean, sometimes you get these kind of drafts, but going with the flow is good. You know? Like I said, there was just no lane that was actually truly open here. So I think we're doing pretty well going into pack 3. Let's see if we can finish this out. I don't think we should take a blue card at this point. I just don't. It's a trap. Too many people at the table are in blue. We have a nice mentor here. And that would put us into Abzan. I think Abzan is looking like the strongest lane. Perhaps, and maybe we'll get some more white this pack, since the person to my left has to be in white. Man, I just cut blue Vren. I just cut blue. We could just take the Harbinger. Probably wheel some fixing, actually. You know what? I kind of like taking Vren over the Harbinger. I think it's possible we go 4-color and do Vren plus Looter. I think we should hedge into it. I mean, I might not even play white, right? I mean, blue could still be the 3rd color. Fel or Saver here. Saver has more synergy with Camellia, but I think Fel's just infinitely stronger. I'm going to take Fel. Okay, getting a duo here, Life Creed, is definitely a vote towards white in the bats. I will take the share pot now. It's too good with Camellia. And like I said, I don't expect to see a single squirrel this direction. Lots of bad options. Cleric or Savior. Let's take the Savior. Okay. 2 Life Creed duos is pretty good. Might still play Vren. Wow. Vine Reap Mentor pick 8. That is the squirrel reward. That's huge. I mean, we have the best squirrel synergies, but I can't say squirrels were open. We have some bat synergies, but I can't say bats were necessarily open either. This deck is pretty good. Considering everything that we've had to go through in this draft, this deck is pretty good. I'm fairly happy with it. I still want to entertain blue, though. If fixing comes around, we're going to be playing it. Let's take the squirrel. I'm not going to splash for the talent. I think the talent is good with the Season of Loss, but I think the squirrel just goes with our deck better. Yeah, here's the fixing. There was also a bell that could have wheeled. Nice. All right. That means blue's on the table for sure. I mean, they're going to be late game plays, but I don't care. Don't think anything else is going to come around. What a draft. All right. Oh. A few cuts. So we're doing some sort of graveyard shenanigan stuff here. Gotta find my weakest cards. I think it might be that one. The Tree Guard Duo is strong, but like it has 0 synergy here. I guess I could cut a crumb and get it. Run it like this. I have fixing here, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 blue sources. This actually looks quite good. Fixing's on point. The creature count's good. The removal is pretty good. And then we're just going to do a lot of graveyard recursion. So removal followed by grave recursion. That's how we're going to do it. And hopefully our cards are good enough to just outpower our OPs. This is a little land heavy, but I'm not going to turn it in. We're going to name blue. Did it. Okay. Would like to draw no more lands this game, please. We're all set. At least our opponent's doing nothing as well. That's a very good draw. Let's go here. Okay. I have some very real temptation to 2-for-1 myself with the Brawl. And then when the Savior dies, just bring back my Mentor. I'm worried they're going to drop something even better, though, and then I won't have a way to deal with it. I guess I have the share pot. You know what, let's wait one more turn, and we'll take some damage this turn, but see what they do. I think if my hand was a little bit better, I would do it, but given the state of our hand, I don't think it's right to just fire off removal. Alright, let's see what we get. I don't think I want to crack food because of Camellia. Could do the same play. I still don't like it, though. I'd rather just share pot the Rampager and maybe take another hit from the Raccoon and see where that takes us, right? This is tough. I am letting them have a free attack with the Veteran by attacking in for 1. But I assume they're going to have a 4 mana play or larger this turn anyway. So I didn't feel like it was important to leave back the 1/2 as a blocking threat. Playing the Overflow. I'm going to just assume that you can spend 4 mana most turns. Yeah. Good thing they can't scavenge. Very nice. Okay, this is why we held off. Whew. Thank you, Phil. Oh, that was what we needed. This is why you wait. If I do this with my duo, I can then attack him with both. I'm gonna get the Tapfish. Let's get in there. I don't really have anything to return, so it's a little bit awkward, but I think putting more pressure on the board in the air for a clock is better. Even if I might lose value from it. That's not great for us. Oh, that is though. Okay. This is why we took Camellia. Pack 2, pick 1. To my forge, I make a scroll, right? So let's start here. Oh, I have to sack food to make the scroll. Okay, that was a mistake. I should have sacked the food. Whoopsie. Yeah. Good luck, OP. Missed some damage and some counters and an extra squirrel there. My bad. This is actually my first time playing with Camellia. I've tried so hard to play squirrels so many different times in this format, and I've just never had the seat for it. And I would also argue this seat was not the seat for it, but the squirrels probably came together better than any of the other tribes we could have had, so, I mean, it wasn't terrible. But, yeah, I mean, absolutely insane. Wouldn't you have killed the Camellia there? I think I would have. I guess they're dead on board in the air if they don't kill my flyer. I see. I see what they were doing there. They're still just dead on board though, right? With the menace. Right? Yeah. They're just dead on board with the menace. GG. Anyway. Finally playing squirrels. Will not make that mistake again. I don't know why I thought it was any forage with squirrel. It has to specifically be sacking a food. This hand is quite good. I need to draw land, but I'm on the draw and I have a grotto to surveil. So I think it's very reasonable. We'll have savior into, well, any number of spells. And we have, what, 8 black sources in the deck? Seasonal Loss can turn this around if we fall behind because we're on the draw. I like it. Okay. That is not a land. Well, it has to go in the bin. Alright. 2 shots at a land, 2 misses. I'm about to get our 3rd. That is not it. Need a land next turn. Oh boy. If they drop another spell here, we're... Well. This happens. I guess we're discarding Vren. 4 draws at lands, no lands. Feels bad. 2/4 curve out on the play while I'm missing lands with one of the best mice rare. Yeah. Good times. 5 chances at a land. Wouldn't even mattered what color it was, just 5 chances at any land. Yeah. Happens. Alright. I'm over it. We have lands this time. Can't get stuck on 2 because we have 3 in hand. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I want to attack because I don't want to give them a free extra card next turn, so I have to kind of just stay back and block. If they go for removal, we have Crumb and Get It. Yeah. I'll gift a food, I think. That way it's not a trade. If they want to attack in. I don't think this is going to be a fast game anyway. It's a good card. I'm gonna save my food, I think. Okay. I think that Teapot Slinger will cause more problems than the Mentor, to be honest. Can't get that back with Nocturne. Okay. That's good. I guess I want to play this out so I can get the extra life from attacking with the duo. I will attack in the air for 1 this turn. Miserable. I like seeing that. Alright, so we'll attack in for 5 here. But if they exile cards, they can't play it. So real question is getting my share pot back next turn trading for Zorline worth taking 5 damage here over, or should I just trade off now? I think I want to take the damage. Awkward. We do want to pay. All right. Could be worse. Once we turn off their engine here, it should be fine. They'll get an extra card here, though. Oh no, it's Gev. It's Gev. That's a huge problem. I think I have to share pot Gev now, don't I? I mean, I want to get rid of their card advantage, but... I think Gev is just such a huge threat. I think I have to. Might not be right. I might be supposed to be shooting the mentor here. But I have to go for it. We have other removal in the deck too, so I'm not like too worried about this, but can't say I'm happy that we had to use our share pot on Gev instead of the mentor. Let's discard the looter. Suppose I want to sack food. Alright, at least I won't be able to play whatever they did. Nice. 2 spells gone. It's good. I guess I gotta do this. So when the savior dies, we can put the looter on the battlefield. And then we can draw out of this mess. But our opponent has 16 cards left in the library. We have 26. They've gone through 10 extra cards than us. Granted, a lot of those they weren't able to actually play, but they are turning through their deck for sure. This is an easy Vren. I can't imagine what's going through their mind right now, seeing Looter and Vren getting discarded with no blue source on the board. It's moments like these that I really enjoy Magic. It's funny. We're gonna make some trades. I think I want a 2-2 over a 1-2 just because of the way the board looks. Wish we had 1 drop, but we don't. Just the looter rate. I'm not sad to see 2 lands there. That was good for us. So we need to keep 2 cards in our hand at all times for the rest of this game. I don't think it's worth taking the hit. It's loot. It's quite good. Guess I'm gonna discard the land. Now we can play Vren if we get it back from the grave. Which will be good. "13 cards left in their library. It's possible they deck themselves here. If they're not careful. We could use the Bandit's talent against them if we have enough of a life buffer eventually to make them draw extra cards too. It's not a May, it's a forced with the Bandit's talent, so if they're not careful with this mentor, they're going to deck themselves. Although they haven't upgraded the talent yet. They'd have to do that first before I can use that tactic. Here we go. 2 more cards. It's a decent one. Got some good hits to get back to. Okay. Their hand is dumped. I think we can still win this. It's tight though. I don't think we're trying to win by doing more damage to them. I'm gonna sack a food right now. Let's go here. Okay. We can Zorline and Nocturne. Get Vren back as well. Kinda like that. It's a little risky, only because if they kill my Root Weaver, Vren's a dead card in my hand, but I still like the play. Yeah. The debate was leaving the 1/3 as a blocker rather than putting out a 3/3 that I don't necessarily want to block with, but they're at 2 cards in library. Assuming they're gonna mill 2 more and be at 8. Wow, okay. Lots of intimidators. We're sacking. Definitely the food. I actually think I'm supposed to sack the duo as well now that we have Zorline. They're still drawing. Whoa, what is this attack? I mean, you have no tricks in your hand. What is this attack? This is such a bad attack. They can't play either of those two. Play out Vren, get another rat from Zorline. Plus bring back my duo, get another food. Actually, I'm going to bring back the Savior. Duo. I guess this is just pure value. That was a good turn. This game. I don't think that's a very good attack either. Guess I could just do this. Five cards left in library. Consumed by greed. It's decent. I don't think it's good enough though. 20 cards in library and they have 5 left. It's insane. What's insane is that we're gonna win this game, I think. Unless they have like something crazy like Season of Loss, but even then. Well, I guess they have enough creatures in the grave, don't they? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Season of Loss could do it. If they have it, they have it. Oh, I see. There goes my food. Yeah, discard a card first, though, I think. We really don't need this land. Sacrifice the food. Do I want to make them draw extra cards with the talent is really the question. I don't think so. Because now they're kind of in this awkward situation where they have to do some really funky things. Okay. It's a bit of a problem. It's not unmanageable, though. I can't believe they're drawing another card here. I don't think they had room to do that. So just go like this. I don't think they wanted to exile 2 more cards here. Yeah. 2 cards left in library. They can't do damage to me or else they just deck themselves. I just don't see how they push enough damage. I mean, I don't want to make a silly mistake here either. I think I'm okay with killing their mentor. Not there are 2 cards left, right? Because I don't think I can beat Season of Loss anyway, if they have it in the last 2 cards. It's a good draw. Guess I'll give them a food. Let's go ahead and surveil. It's probably not good enough. do that during their turn. All right. It's fine. Okay. They scried their one card left to the bottom of their library. I appreciate that comedy of a scry to the bottom. Top and bottom doesn't matter in that situation, obviously, but them saying they don't like it. Let's go ahead and just do a triple block. It's fine. I think Zorline just wins it for us, right? Yeah. GG. Ugh. That's pretty good. That was a really interesting game. Ooh. Well, we'll be naming blue with that. Turn 2 lure, unbeatable. Although we are on the draw, so not quite as good, but still good. That was sus. Okay. Ooh. Guess I don't need this trick. Let's get this online. I don't really feel like I need to hold open removal. Especially with seasonal loss, like we kind of don't want to kill creatures. That's bad. I do not want them to get card advantage when we are trying to get rid of their card advantage with seasonal loss. Okay. Got us pretty good. Alright. It's gotta be forest. So we have double black. With the grotto. It's a good one. We'll keep it. I guess I need to keep playing creatures. I mean, I'm going to be able to draw cards off these guys anyway for seasonal loss, but it feels bad playing out a creature that really doesn't do anything for blocking anyway. But I don't think it's right to hunger before my season either, you know? It's fine. Guess I'll start with my attacks. If they have counter magic here, we're pretty much as good as dead. I think I have to get rid of Harbinger and get it back with Zorline anyway. Tough. Alright, well, let's hope they don't counter this. We'll be very sad if they do. Sweet. Okay. Whew. All right. That was really nice. So sauce. Okay. Let's do this. I will pay. I actually think we want the Harbinger back. I gain more life this way. I do more damage. I have enough cards in my hand at the moment without the looter. I mean, looter's obviously next on the list. Splash Slasher. Okay. It's just a Baker's Bane duo. I kind of want to save the Nocturne for when they get rid of the Zorline. So it's like duo plus sacking my share pot to kill the 3/3. So there's not a good punch effect. I think that's reasonable. I mean, you have to imagine with them passing so much with no creatures on board, it's got to be like Polywallop stuck in their hand or something. Some sort of interaction. That's a lot of mana. What do we got here? Season of Weaving. Okay. I think I'm still going to save the Nocturne. GG. This is good. We have more black sources than anything else in our deck, so we should draw into black very shortly. Obviously, we do need to draw black, but yeah, the odds are very high. So, this is a good keep. All right. That's a good draw. It is a play. I'm going to run this into removal, though. There is some merit, since it's my only castable creature at the moment, to keep the duo in my hand and just play out the share pot instead. But green does have quite a bit of artifact removal. Okay. Alright, there's the black source. Right on time. How do I want to play this? I suppose I want all my removal for after Ren hits the board. So ideally next turn's like Harbinger into Mentor into Friend into Sharepot or Fell in the same turn kind of thing. And obviously Fell in the same turn, then Sharepot the next turn. Yeah, they're just on mono Death Touch over there. No biggie. Land's great. Yeah, I'm not going to run Vren out into removal. Also, I mean, we could Fell, but I think Harbinger's just a better setup turn. I hate that we're like leaving 1 mana on board every single turn here because we're kind of trying to slow play it a little bit, but I think this is right. They should remove the Harbinger now with like a removal spell, clearing the way for everything else. Yeah, there you go. It's actually a very good draw. I'm still going to lead on Mentor though. Discard. Or pay 3 life, I guess. We paid 3 life. Yeah, I'm gonna take 3. Land off the top's insane here. Run into Fell. Their Harbinger. It's kind of GG at that point. Very nice. Alright. What am I looking for here? Not that. Okay. Let's go Vren. I think they are holding open an instant of some sort, so hopefully it's not overprotect, but at least we'll find out before we attack in. Good. Let's go. I don't think it's high stride. I think it's much more likely that it's like Nocturnes, where they get back 2 creatures from the grave or something. That or the food is holding priority and getting us, and they don't have anything in their hand. I don't know. Okay. Let's see if they discard or not. They like their last card in hand. Okay. It's very telling. We still have the share pot on the battlefield, though. It's a very good draw. I mean, they have something. I don't think we can lose this game, though. Now we can play this. Yeah. So now if they remove our mentor, or Camellia, yeah, good game. They, when the mentor dies, I can just bring it back and that kind of stuff, so. It's too much recursion value. GG. So fun. This is fine. I do actually need to, unfortunately, name black with my Haven. Even though I have the most black sources in my deck, it's quite unfortunate. Yeah, I have to. Such is life. Could have named green and risked it for Camellia, but I think I just need to be able to cast all of my other spells first. Now I just need any land. Let's go ahead and banish the Reweaver. Keep this a slower game. It's annoying. Ah. Well, this is why you name black. We're just looking for any lands at this point. Okay. So it would have been rewarded to name green. Hurts. That's alright. At least they don't have enough to forage. Interesting. How many squirrels do you think they have? They don't really have squirrel colors. Maybe they're just missing black, I don't know. Okay, that's a squirrel. Sure. I don't mind seeing a Baker's Bane duo being fetched for 6 mana total on the turn. It's terrifying they're not sacking that food, though. Alright, there's green. Do I need to kill their forager? I don't think so. If they're just tutoring up duos and cultivators, I'm not too concerned, actually. Maybe it's the best bluff of all time. get your worst squirrel first, so they don't think you have any good squirrels. I mean, it's possible. I don't think that's what it is, but it's possible. What are we doing here? Here we go. And I got black. Feed the cycle. What? What is going on with their mana face over there? Feed the cycle. Yikers. Do this hold up and come and get it. Feed the cycle requiring a forage to cast. That is something. Here we go. Was the Baker's Bane duo bait, or do you have a better squirrel? Just another cultivator. Huh. I hate doing this, but I'm going to. I'm not gifting them a food. Very nice. Ooh, my blue source. Ooh. You know what? I wonder if I should early winter their forager so that they can stop drawing creatures. I guess I could brawl it instead and feel better about it. And then we have early winter for the follow-up. I think that's bad. I'm not early wintering. A Baker's Bane duo, put it that way. It's fine. Imagine they'll forage here, right? Sweet. Okay. Take two. No plays. Alright. I'm gonna go for it. There's our very own duo. Okay. It is something. Forage here. I think I'm gonna forage again. Just because I can. Feeling pretty good. GG. That was interesting. Alright. Feed the Cycle was a weird include in that deck. Maybe they just had black cards stuck in hand. But if that's the case, they had enough lands on the board that if they did their mana right, they would have had a black source by then. So my guess is that they did not put their mana correct for the 3-color deck they were playing, which is why 3 colors gets a bad rap. I think a lot of people don't do it correctly. This hand's much better. I kind of want to pitch a land. I guess I'll pitch the Root Reaver, but Hurts. We're gonna name green. It's a good card. It's actually a terrifying card. If they have removal, we're dead. Yep, we dead. One Nocturnal Hunger, we're gone. Or Savor. Yeah, I have to block. What? Okay, now they have recursion? Okay. It's too good to ditch, right? Let's go here. Can't believe they trade off there. Their keen eye. That was so weird, right? The golden god making a mistake. We'll see. It's fine. Lead on attack. That's good. Kind of want to ditch my Banishing Light. I think it's right. This is just a better turn. I'll do this now. Mainly in case they have, you know, some sort of trick. In a green-black matchup, I don't think you're supposed to gift food. Even though they're not really playing squirrels at the moment. Yeah, they're like everything but squirrels. Green-black. It's quite interesting. Well, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I have to discard the land. I have no play this turn if I do this. I think I'm supposed to do this for 2 though. Draw 2 more cards. I don't know. This might be greedy. This is mainly just to get my looter closer to being activated, really. Yeah. I'm not sure if that was the right play. We'll see. Looter is online, though. Okay. Did I bin all my removal? Sentries gets us another try to draw, but that Lumra is a very quick clock. Okay, so what are we drawing into? What works? Zoraline or Fell? I need to keep cards in my graveyard, so I have to sack a food. There it is. Let's go. This is why you dig. This is good. That's good. That was good. Alright. So our line gets back Banishing Light as well. If we can get to it. Camellia would be insane here as well. Neither seem to be appearing. Getting moosed. Okay. Not much I could do about that. It is a bit of flood. I'm gonna gain some life here. Taking 6. Zoreline into Banishing Light. That is not it. The flood is real. Let's go. At least it's a spell. I am going to gain life and trigger my mentor again. It's okay. I prefer that over our looter. It's a big hit, but I don't have a choice. I need to take it. That's quite good. Okay. Let's go here. That might save us. It's a little late, but I think it's still good enough. We're gonna have to lose Camellia and a double block to the moose. Vren will have to block the duo, but then we'll get a rat out of it. And hopefully stabilize from there. And then the order can bring back Camellia if we really need to. I don't think there's anything else I'd bring back. They drew a trick. I don't think I can beat it anyway, right? I mean, we're at 3, so have to do this. That's very good. That is very good. That's what I wanted. That is the card I wanted. Zoreline is the card we wanted. What are the odds they have another moose? Where there's one moose, there could be 2. I don't want to get over greedy. I'm going to do this pre-combat. I will go down to 1. Let's get the mentor back, get some more food. Just life gain, you know? Good. Pass. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this. I think there's some merit to getting back the duo, but I'm gonna get back Camellia. That's very good. Technically, we have lethal. I'm gonna play it a little bit slower though. I have to tap fish. Let's do this to start. See where we're at. This is good. I'm not gonna send red into a moose. Very nice. GG. All right. We are 1 win away from trophy. The only loss was to that one crazy thing, so let's do it. His hand is fine. Well, I might just lose to an assassin being on the draw, but that's okay. Sometimes you're on the draw. It wasn't too bad. How do I want to play this? I guess I want my seasonal loss sooner than later. I'll go here and see what they do. It's fine. I have to name Swamp. Black, I guess. I think Banishing Light, their Orator, is very good. Gets rid of their graveyard recursion. I like it better than Seasonal Loss, because, like, whatever, you know, I kill with Seasonal Loss, Scroll's just going to be able to bring it back, so. This kind of forces them to play a little bit more to the board. Builds up my Seasonal Loss a little bit better, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to do 2 creatures here. So. We are a little bit behind, but I think now we're in a good spot where they're going to have to do something to catch up. That's something. Well, well. Is it worth taking 2 extra damage to draw an extra card? Probably. I need to do this turn. Okay, not bad. Let's go here. I mean, this is super awkward for them. I now have 2 creatures on the board that can bring back stuff from my grave when it dies, so got good value now. I like that, actually, because the alternative is they get back their Maha, so a savior for a Maha seems like a good trade for me. Yeah, I'll forage. Let's leave the Harbinger in the grave. Decent. We're gonna kill him with this 2/2. Slowly but surely. Death by a 2/2. I mean, I might as well force out the Chrome and get it, right? If that's what they have. No gift. We'll see. Yeah, I have it. That's fine. Get a food out of the deal. And then we'll just exile it next turn. That's a great draw, because now we can do both. I don't think we've drawn a blue card to play yet this game. Our green cards are kind of just the mentor, which they're probably thinking is not splashable. This will throw them for a loop. It's not just green, it's blue. No discard. That's kind of terrifying, actually. What do they have if they're not discarding? Let's just do this. What do they have? GG. Alright. That is a trophy. The only loss coming to Arena, just not letting us draw a land in the first 5 draws, but that's okay. Nice 7-1 with this 4-color brew. That was pretty incredible. Tough draft, and we definitely found the deck for our seat. Sometimes the deck is not just a 2-color deck, and sometimes the deck is not high synergy. But if you find yourself in that situation, I think we played it the best we could throughout the draft, and we definitely ended up with the best deck our seat could possibly get. Let's open some cards together, but thank you as always for joining me and watching me draft. Ooh, what was that new card way back there? Long River's Pull. Yeah, I never draft this. Alright. Anyway, I will see you next week. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you next time.